The Seahawks rebound back into the win column with a decisive 40-3 victory over the New York Jets. What's going on? Jackie Montgomery with your Week 14 game recap. Will the Seahawks win big 40-3 over the New York Jets and improve to 9-4 on the season? This was the largest margin of victory for the Seahawks since 2012.
Well, this was a real complete win for us today. Across the board, all phases worked well. Everybody got to play. It was really fun to see our guys get a chance to get out there and get some real play time. Real solid performance across the board in all areas. Third downs were good. Red zone was good. You saw another day of the defense coming out here. This is getting going now, and it's pretty clear that we've made a big turn. And that was a dominating day today. And those guys put on yards and stuff on everybody, and we just didn't let them today.
The offense got rolling and never stopped. With the starters in, the offense scored on all but 2 possessions. With an up-tempo game plan, the Seahawks finished with 410 yards of offense, the first time hitting 400 yards in over a month.
We were really on top of it. Our tempo was great. We were in and out of the huddle. We were making plays. Guys were getting a great job catching the football. DK had a great game. Swain made his touchdown. That was awesome. He's been working extremely hard. Demo scoring his touchdown. Disley getting back in the end zone. Obviously, Chris Carson had an unbelievable day, and Carlos was running hard too. So it was just a great thing, a collective effort on offense. We all were doing our part. I think also too as well, the offensive line did a tremendous job of trying to slow those guys down. Their rush defense was really good, and they're also with our pass game. They tried to do a lot of different covers, a lot of different looks, a lot of different things, and we were all over it.
Wilson played for almost 3 full quarters, but with a 34-point lead, backup Geno Smith came in to finish out the game. Wilson completed 21 of his 27 passes for 206 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception. His passer rating of 122.6 was his best since Week 8. His 4 touchdowns puts him at 36 touchdown passes on the season, which broke his own franchise record.
A big day by Russ. Russ was on it. He's completed everything in 4 big touchdowns and all, and got him out of there in the fourth quarter, which is great. That's rare. When they think about how few times we've ever done that. But it was good that Geno got a chance to get on the field.
Our offense is feeling great about what we're doing. I think we had a tough game last week. Obviously, we felt like we were getting in the groove. We played Arizona. We won against them. Played really well. We went to the Eagles. We felt like we had some more touchdowns in there. We had probably 3 more touchdowns in that game. So that would have really catapulted us. And then obviously we had the tough one last week. But I think that, like I said, we can't get too high, too low. Obviously, to be able to throw 4 touchdown passes, and then obviously for us to run one too, Chris, that was huge for us, and just keep that momentum going. So we're excited about where we are. We're excited about where we're headed, and we're going to enjoy this tonight. We're going to celebrate it.
The run game helped deliver a balanced attack. The team finished with 174 yards on the ground, the best run performance since setting a season-high 200 yards in Week 7. Chris Carson averaged over 6 yards a carry with 76 yards on 12 attempts. He also had an impressive touchdown leaping over the defender to get into the end zone.
They run so hard. I love the way our guys run. Both really, when early in the game when Chris was going and Carlos was going, they rip at the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly what we want to. The message we want to send. It's the style we want to play with, and it's. I'm in heaven. I mean, I love it. This is the way we like to ball, and 170 something for the day, and throwing off it and all that, and that's Seahawks football.
We were hitting the downhill runs. We were able to get first downs. Our run backs were physical. Our offensive line did a great job. I mean, I think about all 5 guys up front did a great job of just keeping our positive runs going.
The Seahawks defense continued their dominant play of late. The Jets scored a field goal on their opening drive, but those were the only points they would get all day. The defense surrendered only 185 total yards of offense to New York.
We knew, throughout the whole year, we knew we had talent, and we knew we just had to, put it together. We had to communicate. We have to execute as a team, as a unit, should I say. And we knew once we did that, we could be special. And we're only getting better, man. So as long as we continue to, practice our tail off and continue to listen to coaching, continue to, feed off one another, bring the energy, bring the juice, play with confidence, play with swagger, man, we can be really, really special. And I think we're hitting our stride at the right time.
These last few weeks have been excellent. We're just playing really good team ball. The communication is on point. The eliminating explosive plays have been on point, and we're just really playing together. I just love the way that we have our Saturday night meetings where we all just talk about what's our assignment, what's expected of your position when the play is called. And so it's looking really good, and we just got to continue. It's going to be important down this last stretch as we head into the playoffs that we just keep this chemistry going.
Jamal Adams, playing his former team, got another sack. He now has a team and career high 8.5 on the season. The 25-year-old set a new NFL record for the most sacks by a defensive back in a season. An impressive feat, especially when you considered he missed 4 games with an injury and still has 3 more games to go on the year.
We don't give game balls around here. We just haven't done that. We do other things, but we don't do that. But today, with the record that Jamal Adams set with being the all-time ever sacker as a defensive back, it was just worthy of a game ball to commemorate it. And what a fantastic football player. He's just an incredible player, and I mean, he's not done yet. He's going to get some more numbers before the season's over. I'm really proud for him and happy for him. And first thing he did was thank everybody and give credit to everybody around him, which is the humble guy that he's been since he got here. So really pleased about that.
It's a pretty cool feeling, you know, when you put your mind to something. Because I told myself and I told everybody last year when I did fail with 6.5 sacks, got hurt obviously, and I told everybody I was going to break the record. Some people thought I was crazy. Some people believed in me, but the only thing that mattered is that I believed in myself, and I knew that I was going to break the record. And you know, without my teammates, without the coaches, nothing would have been possible, right? And all my, you know, my thanks goes to the man above, because I've been through a lot this year with the trade and injuries. You know, a lot of negative talk about me, but at the end of the day, I have an outstanding team, outstanding group of teammates, outstanding group of coaches, PR, everybody. You know, so everybody's just supporting me. You know, on my bad days, they're lifting me up, vice versa, or whatever the case may be. It's just one big family, and you know, all glory goes to God and, you know, my teammates and the organization.
Well, Jamal Adams got the game ball, and DK Metcalf, after scoring his touchdown, got an all-expense-paid trip for 4 days by the wide receiver room for his birthday, if you're wondering what all that commotion was during his celebration. All right, well, the Seahawks once again improved to 9-4 on the season. They sit in a tie for first place in the NFC West thanks to their 40-3 win over the New York Jets here at Lumen Field on Sunday. Next up, the Seahawks hit the road to take on the Washington football team, who won their 4th straight game today.